Up for grabs may be the best way to describe the National League Central entering 2025, as every team has a reason to believe that this could be their year. The Brewers were expected to fall to the back of the pack in 2024. Instead, they won 93 games and a second straight division crown. The Crew has to feel like the favorite label is theirs until further notice. The Cubs were supposed to push Milwaukee, but spent most of the year hovering around 500. The pressure is there to make a market improvement in 2025. On the flip side, the Cardinals probably overachieved in matching Chicago's 83 wins. With a wide-open division, the motivation is there to further prove that 2023 was but a one-year bump for one of baseball's most successful franchises. Cincinnati saw a core of young pitchers step up last year, and if the electric Elly De La Cruz can ignite the offense, the Reds have the pieces to move towards the top of the division. Pittsburgh's Paul Skeens burst onto the scene a year ago, but Pittsburgh is more than a 22-year-old phenom. The Bucks bolted out of the gates in each of the last two seasons. If they can find a way to finish, they could be one of 2025's biggest surprises.
It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the St. Louis Cardinals, with a gloomy outlook heading into the season, definitely a long shot to contend. Singy, how do they outperform expectations and give that fan base some hope?
Boog, I got a feeling these fans are going to have to enjoy the little things this year. Maybe a fan favorite has a great season. Maybe a prospect really emerges or something. But this roster, it's just not cut out to go toe-to-toe with the league's best. I know it sounds like I'm writing them off already, but I'm really not. I mean, who knows? They have a hot start. Maybe the front office gets aggressive and adds some pieces, and they contend this year after all.
And now,
opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now for the Twins, Matt Wallner. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, these Twins, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Whips it across. One up, one down.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Here's Byron Buxton. 0 for 2 in this one. Fought off foul. Tap foul at the plate. One down, base is empty. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Jeffers, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And the Twins go 1-2-3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Brendan Donovan. Donovan, a former Gold Glove winner, 28 years old, and he was born in Germany. Now a screamer into the outfield. One away.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Here's Contreras now. Gets the strike. That was the sweeper.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Buxton moves under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the second
Here's
baseman,
Nolan Gorman. He's already homered in this game.
Gorman.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Pretty good pitch. Backed up a little bit, expecting it to go middle away, and it just sort of stayed on the inside corner. Probably good take, because he would have gotten jammed had he swung the bat.
0-2 is the count.
2 down, nobody on. Here on opening day. And he grounds one to the right side. Handles, throws to first. 3rd out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 7th inning coming up. It's the Twins. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection.
Trevor Larnach.
There's the strike. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Hard hit to 3rd. Throws to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Edouard Julien, the next Twin up to hit. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there. Oh,
2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And his 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips.
Now batting, designated
This is
hitter,
Willie Castro. He's already homered here in this one. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Just 1 out away from 7 strong innings and just at 100 pitches. Man, pretty impressive. They've got to be happy with what they've gotten from him out there today.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
Got him swinging. Twins retired in short order. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Activity in the bullpen. Danny Coulombe warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Duran, a right-hander, loosening up as well. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Still able to get it there in time. So they get the first out of the inning.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. One out, base is empty. And a foul ball. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Buxton makes the grab for the second out. And now it's Ivan Herrera.
Catcher, Ivan Herrera.
And a base hit into right center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And now the shortstop, Mason Wynn, 1 for 2. That one's in there, 0-1. Herrera off of first with 2 away. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. On the ground to the left. They take the force out. That's out number 3. 1 left for the Cardinals, and they trail it 4-1. Back here in St. Louis, and here's the first baseman, Jose Miranda. Gray back to work. And that one fouled off. And it's fouled away. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's Carlos Correa. 0 for 3 in this one. Right down to shoot. 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Next offering is fouled back.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Drilled out towards left center field. Scott sizes this one up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to the bottom of the 8th, and here is Victor Scott.
If there's nobody on in front of him, he'll single for him. Many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
Drops one down in front of the plate. It's safe at first, a bunt single.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
Now a chance for Lars Nootbaar. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Really important at bat coming up now.
Rocco Baldelli out of the dugout now, and he's going to make a change. Pablo Lopez done for the day.
Pitching for the
Danny
Twins.
Coulombe will take over here.
Number 54, Danny Coulombe.
And now it's going to be Brendan Donovan. That to right, Walner. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and it comes in too late. He's up to third on the flyout with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to move up to third. Now it's a lot easier to get that run in with 1 away.
Here comes Wilson Contreras. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Up the middle. Nice stop. Flips it from the ground. That's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Nolan Gorman will hit next. And there's a foul ball. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2.
He's got 1 already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out. They'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
The tying run at the plate keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Through 8 full, it's the Twins 4 and the Cardinals 2. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Twins, Matt Wallner. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Kyle Leahy.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Byron Buxton, the next twin up to hit. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And it's strike 2.
It's been a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Jeffers at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning. All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Next pitch just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the ninth.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Pitching for
Back
Minnesota.
now, and on the mound, the closer,
22.
Griffin Jacks.
Griffin
A chance at his first
Jacks.
save of the year.
Leading
And
up
stepping in for the
Cardinals,
Cardinals,
the
Alec
designated
Burleson.
hitter, Alec Burleson.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Jacks in his 4th year, 30 years old now, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. That one ripped. Did one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
He was all over that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now up for St. Louis, Nolan Arenado. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Out towards right center field. Walner sizing this one up. Brings it in. Runner tags at 2nd. And the throw's offline. Safe at 3rd.
Now batting, catcher Ivan Herrera.
He's 2 outs away. Ivan Herrera next up for the Cardinals. 1 for 3. Headed down the line. And a foul ball. Out to center. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly, and they trail by 1.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
So it's their last chance in this one. At the plate, Mason Wynn. That's a strike, attacked with the sweeper. Looking to get the tying run on base. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.